Goethe Elementary School is a bright spot for the Logan Square neighborhood, but extreme budget cuts have made it hard for students, parents, and administrators. I visited the school to get an inside look at what those issues are. Almost 800 students exercising their brains.
So Goethe has always been a very vibrant school and an important part of this community.
Hear it from the students who have a first-hand look at how impactful their school is.
I've been here for a long while, since kindergarten, and my experience here is really good.
That all sudden big events happen for us, and I'm in an interview right now, which is surprising.
Behind the smiles, the moving pencils, and the tiny shoes running around during recess, there are multiple infrastructure issues. This is the area where parents, staff, and even the students tell me is supposed to be green and grassy, but since it's been built, it hasn't been that way. Principal Barbara Kargas says it's hard to pinpoint a single problem.
Certainly the turf, a place for the kids to play that's safe. When it was done, it wasn't done properly. They've got standing water when it rains.
The school building, which is over 120 years old, has many issues, including the annex, which was built in the late 1980s as a temporary classroom space and only supposed to be used for 10 years.
It's now 36 years past its date. CPS said that actually we're on the top of the list. I want to see that activated to be able to house our children in a facility that does not have leaking, that does not have univents that aren't working.
CPS has been slashing school budgets for years now, and Goethe hasn't been left out. This year, Kargas says they're at a more than $359,000 deficit.
It is a huge, huge deficit that we're facing, which is going to change the course of action that we have to take.
And when you ask the students, they're honest about what they need.
People in our community just helping us out with the resources we need in the gym, so they have that opportunity that maybe I didn't have.
Monica Jaramillo, a parent mentor, says she sees the need for change every day.
I would like to see the classrooms improve, as in new paints, better security on our doors. When there's a better atmosphere, the kids are happier and they're more ready to learn.
Kargas, who's been a teacher here since 1975, says back then the school was 98% Latino. Last year it was 74%. That dropped due to the rising cost of housing.
We see some of our Latino families losing their place because they can't afford the rents.
Yet students come excited, ready to learn because they love their neighborhood school, which is one that just entered the dual language program and regularly practices social emotional learning.
Go. Greatest of all time.
Well, the call to action is on for the entire community. Goethe is hosting Latin Beats on the Square, which is a fundraiser this Friday. Take a look at all the information. It starts at 6 p.m. Tickets are $30 at the door. They're $35. Happy hour is an additional $20, but you get drink specials and, wait for it, an included salsa dance class.